Hello, hello, hello. Hello. Hi everybody, just waiting here for the screen to show up. Howdy everybody, Brian here from quantlabs.net. Okay, some big news here. Just wanted to let you know here on CoinMarketCap by market capitalization or volume, you can now see that Polkodot is now trading more than XRP. So we're going to talk about that in a little bit. Before I get started, if you want to get sucked into my world and get a bunch of free books and my newsletter, just join me by filling out this at quantlabs.net. If you want to know more about getting in the private conversation here, you can join me at the private chat server, quantlabs.net/DVD. So we talked about that. Let's get into what we are here for. So let me just get started here before everything. Just wanted to show you that the trading client is now appearing to work pretty good. I've dropped so you can see here there's a lot of Polkodot being traded and OMG. So let me just take a look at those independently from my harmonic scans, which I've been doing. So if we first look at USDT, this is now using Binance. So you can see here that you're looking at a coin here at $15, and that's a 15-minute chart here at $15, already up to $18. So very quickly, it's grown that fast since 19 o'clock last night, all the way up to 15 to 18 o'clock, while other coins are not growing. So if it continues like this, this will be the new chain link, call it, over the next couple of months, if this continues, as people are going to start looking for alternatives outside of Ethereum and Bitcoin. I do think Ethereum is going to grow. I mean, we will possibly, well, let me just show that here. Ethereum has been doing okay. Oh, let me just show you a smaller. So let's look at the 1 day here. You can see just Polkodot has just really taken off from $4 to $18. So that shows you right now that Polkodot is the one to watch. Also, let's check out Ethereum. The reason I mentioned Ethereum is because it's been doing quite well. You can see here, just it's just been going choppy here. It has a big drop. Compare that to Polkodot. It has a little drop, recovers. Now it's back beyond its peak point, historical high here. So it has more momentum behind it, even compared to Ethereum. But I do think Ethereum is still going to be a big coin to watch. When they brought out Polkodot, they said it's with the new DeFi movement, you're going to start seeing more DeFi projects built on Polkodot as opposed to Ethereum. But there's still a lot of projects being built on Ethereum as well. So these are going to be where the excitement is. But I do think, from what I'm seeing, Polkodot, just logistically and from logically, Polkodot would make sense. I didn't think, I kind of wrote off Polkodot, but looking at what's been happening in the last few days, you can see that Polkodot may be the one to watch. All right, so yeah, and the other one, if you noticed here, that has been performing is in here. You'll see not just Polkodot, but you'll see OMG as well. So let me show you that one as well. Okay. So OMG, there were a couple last night. The tank, the big drop in crypto is still happening. I'll show you when I do the harmonic scans. You can see here that OMG hit a peak during the crazy DeFi days when they first came out, dropped off, and has hit this choppiness, and now it's starting to somewhat perform. If we look at a 15-minute chart, again, $3 to $3.60, so that's a 20% return since 19 o'clock. Pretty damn good. So again, that's another good coin to watch. All right, so let's look at the harmonic scans. We've talked about this, but let me see what we got here. Okay, so these are the coins that have been scanned. There's more shorts than longs, I will tell you that. BNB, you can see here, has a short where the harmonic target is below the current price. So BNB is going to have a short, and these are excellent score reliability. This is starting to kind of prove its reliability. Early in the week I said, XRP is going to outperform both Bitcoin and Ethereum, and it did, because when the big Bitcoin drop happened, XRP barely had any loss. It actually made money for the week. So XRP did really well. So this process kind of works. So if you look at this, we have YFII, another big Chinese alternative fork to YFI. So that's got a short there. Bitcoin Cash, another short. Bitcoin itself has a short. So when I did this last, it was 20,000 as the target. 21,000 is now the new updated target, or 21,470. I don't think it'll be that low, but with Bitcoin, since its peak January 14th, and these are 4-hour charts, as you can see here, it is somewhat going into a decline. I think that's okay, because if we want to see Bitcoin come back with these really crazy calls, you will have to wait it out. But in the meantime, as I said, there's some coins that appear to be outperforming Bitcoin and Ethereum. So here we have Cardano. So you can see here it dipped a little bit, but it held its own pretty good, and it still has a short target. But here's the next two coins that I like. These are now longs. The harmonic scan target higher than the current price. I've always liked Theta. Okay, so when you look at the this is the 4-hour chart. It's held its own pretty good. As you can see, it gets choppy. Very little. It doesn't even dip really, even with the latest Bitcoin drop. So this is a good little coin to have maybe as a hodl. Here's the daily chart. It is in a steady decline. So this is why I use the software MotoWave for these type of scans, and just get a general high level description of this. So that's doing pretty good. And then we look at let's say a 15-minute chart. It's kind of moving up, but it's not like what I showed with Polkodot, okay, or even with OMG, okay. But you have to know crypto really well on an hourly basis. That crypto comes and goes so fast. I was watching it like a hawk yesterday, and all the coins were moving, but the ones that were moving were dropping, and that's the way my current bot has been developed to sort of handle that. I'll talk about the bot in a minute and the updates on that. And let's go back to our harmonic scans. Come on. Okay, so here we have another one, FIL, Filecoin, along there. Again, I'm not going to stand behind this, but this is the one I like. ZIL has been a very good coin to watch. Okay, so let's look at ZIL. You got 3 calls here. 3 of them are longs. When I see, it's no different than when I do in the CFD or Forex. If I see multiple calls for that tells you quite convincingly that if any of those bunch that you want to watch, I'd be looking at ZIL. Let's look at the day chart. It's still in a steady decline, but out of all of them, this one may perform. But again, if I look at the 5-minute, again, not like Polkodot, but that's why I probably tell people to join the service that I got, because look, this is what was traded today, and these were the 2 best performing coins, okay? And you got OMG doing quite well, and Polkodot as well has been doing very well as well. Again, let me show you the 15-minute chart here. It's been, I said 10-20% return in 12 hours compared to a lot of these. Even though the harmonic scans are not bad, the bot's still going to get you better reliability. Again, we have another one. This one looks pretty good. Another long, Waves. Not bad, okay? So we get into the very good. All these may look good, but I'm going to be honest, it's like a horse race. You want to always pick the coins that will get you best performance. That's what it's about. We want the highest rate of return on all these bets, trades, whatever you want to call them. Okay, so be on the lookout for that. So let's talk about Ethereum. So Ethereum's doing better than Bitcoin, I think, long term. So there's that. All right. right, so let me talk more technical over the bot right now. As I said, these are the latest signals. I'm going to be updating this computer on Linux with more Python scripts. So here you can see what was traded today, OMG and Polkodot as well, and I'm showing you on the charts in the last 12 hours. So they're showing what's going on. So what's happened with the bot is I've got the news server on Vulture working. It's doing pretty good, and right now I'm testing locally. So as a new thing, and I'm testing locally, is I've got two systems. I've got this one system, the Mac, running the server end, and then this guy's like the trading client that people will get when they sign up to my analytics service. And we're just testing this out, the communication between the Python trading script that you'll get with this. This is now working on purpose on this Linux box, which is separate from the other one. This is being delivered through a service called PubNub. I've dropped, I just found it kind of frustrating to maintain a web server with Python Flask, as well as the communication with the two. Plus, you have to also worry about the events being delivered to the trading client remotely to other remote trading scripts that are kind of like workers or users connecting into the server. So instead, what I wanted to do is I said, screw it, it's a lot of work, a lot of maintenance. So I dropped all of that finally. Not saying it doesn't work. It's a great way to develop web technologies, I think, especially if it comes down to API level needs. But I got rid of it and just rely 100% now on PubNub, and that's for both the entry and the exit. It works really well. So you're going to start seeing more of the PubNub. Do understand that this will be a more expensive way, but more reliable way of delivering messages to the trading clients. And the thing is that anywhere in the world, they promise to get the message out within 100 milliseconds. So that's pretty good. And again, there's less connecting because it's through their network, these messages, and how they get delivered, and they're fast. So I'm very happy about that, and I'll be continuing to do that. This is an expensive service, so I wouldn't be surprised that the cost to get this out to people will be expensive, but I do plan to expand more bots being delivered through this technology, this network, the PubNub network. Over the next couple of months, I mentioned this before, I'll be starting a study group for the real world mainstream futures and options, because if you have not watched, commodities are coming back with a vengeance, and you can trade anything with obviously futures and options. That's through, and I mentioned this through this course. This is the absolute best course that I've seen. It's a standard university course right here. Let me just put in UC Davis Futures Options course. There's two versions. There's an older version and a 2015 version. The advantage of using this kind of course is it also covers not just speculating options and futures that we, the retail trading crowd, does, as well as some institutions and hedge funds and whatnot, but this course also covers writing options and understanding that strategy and what people that write options and what they do to profit helps you to defend yourself against those tactics. So we're going to learn that as a group, and all of that will be done as a group through the private chat server again, and it's just a $10 fee plus you get all the other courses that I've got here on the Python Motorwave, and that can be found right now at quantlabs.net/DVD. So if you want to sign up for that, please do so to be part of that study group when we start. And I'm going to have a separate room for that so people can offer feedback as a study group. That's the whole point of it. So that's what we're going to do, and that's about it. So right now, as I said, I still stand behind Polkodot. Looks pretty good, and we'll leave it at that. And thanks for watching. Have yourselves a good day.